Hi, I'm Dr. Barrett Caldwell. I'm a professor of industrial engineering and aeronautics and astronautics at Purdue University. I'm a fellow of the Human Factors and Ergonomics Society and a fellow of the Institute of Industrial and Systems Engineers. And I'm here to share my expertise. What role does continuous learning play in the ever-evolving ISE landscape? I would say that continuous learning is probably one of the things that gets both the least attention and the most undervalued element of what it's like to move forward from a student to a faculty or senior management professional. So when I think about interacting with my students, I did learn to write code. I wrote a fair amount of code as an undergrad. I can't learn all of the new languages, but I can pay attention to the different types of languages. I can't learn all the new tools. We've joked about how can I keep track of all of the new applications for project management, for presentation, for even references for citation management. And actually, over the course of my career, I've gone through 3 or 4 different generations of those tools. If I couldn't continuously learn and adapt to those new tools as they come about, I would be dead in the water trying to use Aldous Persuasion and WordPerfect for all my writing. That wouldn't go very well in the current environment. And I use those terms partially because it's very hard to find those tools anymore. But they're just an example of, if you live long enough, you will find that many of the tools, many of the approaches change a lot. And I think the other piece of that is not just a technical tools adoption or adaptation, but a shift in how the field looks. I have explained that when I first learned about systems engineering, that systems was actually considered kind of a dirty word. But by being able to learn about systems dynamics and systems engineering in a variety of software and hardware contexts, in spaceflight and healthcare and organizational contexts, looking at the evolution of not just human-human coordination, but human-agent coordination and human-agent hybrid team performance. These are things that we only dreamed about as, far off concepts when I was starting my career in the 1980s and 90s. So if without being able to continue to scan the landscape and look at different types of application domains as well as technical tools, I would not be able to continue to innovate and respond to the problems as they emerge in the industrial setting, in the academic setting when I'm teaching, in the mentorship setting when I'm interacting with my graduate students, to understand what are their challenges, what are their strengths and weaknesses at the current time. All of those, to me, are elements of dynamic adaptation, closed loop feedback response. Okay, let's call it continuous learning, because they're all processes of adapting to a changing an environment and changing goals as your life goes on.
Empower your career with the IISE Training Center. As an IACET authorized provider, we offer an unmatched range of courses, from Lean and Six Sigma to leadership and technical skills, all designed to meet your professional goals at every career stage. We can even bring our best instructors and courses to your campus, organization, or business. Whether online or in person, start your journey today. Visit iise.org/training center to learn more. The IISE Training Center, where experts achieve excellence.